welcome back to Aspects of Mourn. This is where you're going to learn about the world that my anthology takes place on, or worlds therein. And we're still talking about Atlas Central. Almost done, though. Almost done with Atlas Central. Today, we're going to be talking about the sewers. I know, that doesn't sound like an appealing concept to anybody. But trust me, I need to talk about the sewers. The sewers are the underside of Atlas Central. Believe it or not, they're not dirty. Except for like mold and whatnot that typically grows under on the walls and whatnot in such areas. But the refuse, spells and tech keep regulated. Everything is sent to areas where the recycling can be utilized naturally. Yeah, that type of stuff becomes typically fertilizer, but there's other stuff that people throw, and you know how it goes. That stuff is sent around and recycled, no questions asked. Beings actually do live in the sewers, like the red caps, ratons, lizard people, that type of thing. They live down here, down in the sewers. But it's not as densely populated as the city above. Heroics do patrol it because of this lack of people down here to help others out when they're in here. And believe it or not, people do come down here, do down to the sewers. They patrol it for criminal activity because it is a hotbed for that stuff to happen. In not every city, the sewers are like this. When we get to Usher, you'll see. You'll see. The sewers of Usher. Oh, wow. Don't want to do stuff there. Even though there's criminal activity down here, people still have confidence enough in their own abilities to defend themselves to use it as a shortcut because they don't want to wade through people and stuff, traffic up above, so they use the sewers as a shortcut because it does give you access to quite a few of the main buildings throughout Mourn, throughout Atlas Central. It does invariably get these people into trouble because even though they are confident in their abilities, you can still get overwhelmed because there's gangs and whatnot that use the sewers, as their base of operations and places to plan things. And hey, unwary traveler, let's overwhelm them. They can take out a couple of us, but we'll still take them down. Yeah, that's why the heroics do patrol down here, to avoid things like that. But yeah, that's the sewers. They do take place in one story, but I'll leave it for that when it occurs. As always, I'll see you guys in the near future, and thank you for listening.